Hello, my name is Thuy Letoan from CESBio, Toulouse, France, and I have the pleasure to present to you the Georice project. This project is an ESA-funded project, and we are in line with the objective of Georice, a component of GeoGlam. In our project entitled Regional Rice Monitoring in Southeast Asia using Sentinel-1 data. And our partners for this project are CESBio, Globeo, VNSC in Vietnam, and ESA. The rice, we know that the rice is a global concern for food security because it is the most critical staple food for more than half of the humanity. And with the majority in developing world, in 90% in Asia. So the graph shows that in order to meet the demand by 2035, you have to increase the rice production. Here, the red one is the increase required in Asia, and the blue is in Africa. And in order to meet the requirement for sustainable development goal, number 2, zero hunger. Within Georice, we have defined the product requirements, and the service and products are rice calendar, rice mapping area mapping, early warning, damage monitoring, and rice production forecast. And the product specification is we target the country coverage and regional coverage at minimum mapping unit of 20 meters. And we require information comprising rice, non-rice, cropping intensity, phenology, rice parameters like a biomass or leaf area index, and indicators of crop production, anomaly, drought, etc. And why regional? Because the rice production is impacted by climate and socio-economic factors which are transboundary. Food, drought, salinity, intrusion, migration, market price. And reversely, the impacts of rice cultivation on environment are at global and regional scale. It is the case for water use, greenhouse gas emission. So that we need harmonized observations over large regions. In this framework, the regional Georice objective is to upscale the previous proof of concept for rice monitoring in the Mekong Delta to a larger region. The objective are to demonstrate in 5 countries in Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar. And for that, we have to update the Georice processing system in a cloud computing environment. We had to face big challenges caused by, the first is the big data. The 5 countries in Southeast Asia represented here by the tile of Sentinel-1. Each tile is 100 kilometers. And for each tile, we need the time series of Sentinel-1 data every 12 days for the whole region, every 6 days for part of the region. And we have to face with different rice ecosystem like irrigated rice, rain-fed rice, upland rice, etc. And we have to deal with different in varieties, in method of sowing, here transplanting, direct seedling, short cycle rice, long cycle rice. And for the management, continuous flooding and alternate wetting and drying. The most difficult is to deal with the diversity in crop calendar. For statistics, we need to know about the rice statistic in a season, first season, second season, or dry season, wet season, etc. And the calendar is not uniform in the countries, and even in one country or one region, we can have different calendar. So the issue to be faced is how to determine the Sentinel-1 time series period, including the start and the end of a rice season, so that we need to do the automation of the processes. Here, some of the results that we have put in our website here, georice.net. This is a demonstration of Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, and the calculation has been done with the implementation on Yes, So Blue. Here, the dry season 2018 from November to April the next year. Here, the red one is rice. And here, the wet season 18, May to October, and dry season 19. And here, dry season 2020. Here you see now we start to work with Myanmar. And here some of the detail, Central Vietnam, here, the South of Vietnam. The product is at 10 meters resolution. And here is Laos, Cambodia. You can see different ecosystem. Myanmar, Thailand. And here is, we have also some other products like rice phenological stage, cropping density. Here is the example of rice phenological stage in Vietnam. As a summary, we have demonstrated that the rice monitoring using Sentinel-1 data over 5 countries, we have demonstrated big progress toward applications. And for that, we had to deal with big challenges encountered when dealing with large amount of data over a diversity of rice ecosystem. The user's validation is ongoing. And now it's time maybe to discuss about how to go toward a monitoring program. It's by country, by region, and how to deal with this continuous monitoring in order to meet the requirement of the sustainable development goals using Earth observation, the number 2, 6, and 13. So thank you very much for your attention.